everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost. I am Buzzard. This month I guess back up here a little bit. Every month I try to do $100 worth of preps. Don't always get to, but I try. This month is not going to be $100 in preps, or at least not food preps. I'm trying to save up enough money to get some electric fencing for poultry. Also, I'd like to buy another solar charger, and I need to order some baby chicks, because last year's baby chicks, I had a dog that killed all of them in less than 3 hours and buried them everywhere. Need to say, I don't have that problem this year, at least with that dog. And hopefully I don't have a problem with the two dogs I got now. But anyway, I didn't do $100 worth of preps. I know I keep looking over there because I keep thinking I'm going to start talking about it, and then something else crosses my mind. But I got a 50-pound bag of beans, 50-pound bag of rice, and that's a 50-pound bag of hard red winter wheat. Now I know that it's not considered human consumption. It's animal feed. It's designated for animal feed. So whenever I bag that up, or Mylar bag it and put it in the buckets, I want to mark on the buckets that it is animal feed. I'm sure that if you cleaned it and stuff like that, it would be human consumptible. But I'm going to mark on it so whenever, if and when the time comes that I have to break into that bucket and Mylar bag, I'm going to have one of two options. Hopefully the option that I'll have more over the other is to use it to plant, to get another, or to get a harvest of wheat that I can use for human consumption and animal feed. But that's the thought that I have for it. I will put on the bucket that if people are going to eat it, in case I'm not around, that they know they have to clean it first. Anyway, I only had 2 5-gallon Mylar bags left. My mess up. I want to get this stuff done today. So what I'm going to do, normally I put 25 pounds each into those 5-gallon Mylar. That gives me a little bit of head space that I can add other stuff such as spices, sugar, honey, you name it. I'm not going to do it with these 2 buckets. I'm going to try to get as much as I can in them. And then the other buckets, right there, there, and there, there's 4 of them total, have 2-gallon Mylar bags. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the rest of the beans and rice in a 2-gallon bag, which will give me a lot of room for additional items, like I said, such as spices and stuff like that. And I'm hoping to use the other 2 to get as much of the wheat as I can in them. Now what I can't get in them, I will go ahead and put them in a food saver bag, vacuum seal them, and which, by the way, there's a straight iron, there's my vacuum sealer, and of course you can't forget, that's my coffee. Anyway, I was holding you a little crooked there. But anyway, I wanted to do this as a short video to show that even if I can't do the projected that I want to do, I'm going to try to do a little bit. And NWA Prepper had a video out that I watched about the successful prepper. you don't know if you're successful or not until it actually happens, until the balloon goes up. But with that in mind, there can be small successes, such as, like he explained, helping a neighbor out. Or if you had a loss of job or surgery or something like that, and you get into your food reserves, so you don't have to go out and spend that cash on food. You can actually spend the cash to what cash you got left to keep the electric on, keep the water going, keep the gas going, keep fuel in a vehicle to make more doctors visit, or if you have to go somewhere. That in itself is a successful prepper. So even if you have to get into your food reserves because of a short paycheck or whatever it may be, it just goes to show you that you was a successful prepper on a smaller shift situation. Like I said, shift situation doesn't have to be end of the world. It can be something as simple as a surgery or a job loss, or a family that, you know, their house burnt down, they don't have nothing. Give them some food. I'm sure I could go through the closets and probably find clothing that would fit most family members, with the exception of the littlest ones. But to be a successful prepper, make your successes on a smaller scale. Make your success that I was able to buy $5 worth of preps for the week, or for every other week, or for the month. Set some small goals and make those successful points. One of mine is, I want more chickens. I've only got 5 hens right now, 2 roosters, but I want more egg production. And if I have to eat one of my chickens, it's not going to be that big of a burden on the egg production. So that's one of my successes I'm looking forward to trying to get to. Like I said earlier, I want to get some poultry electric netting, so I'll be able to move my poultry around and cut down on my feed. For me, that would be a success. If I don't have to buy, say, 4 bags a month of feed, and I can cut that in half, that would be a success. So always make small successes for yourself, because if you try to do it all in one shot, it's going to disappoint you. You're not going to have the money, the time, whatever it may be, and you'll feel like, or most people will feel like, they failed. So don't do all-in-one type deal. Just do small ones. Like I said, $5 a week. You bought $5 in prep items, food, medical, whatever it may be, for the week. That's a success. That's something to work off of. When you feel like you can comfortably do $5 a week, maybe set your goal for $7 a week, $10 a week, whatever it may be. Once you get comfortable with the goal you set and you're performing that goal, challenge yourself. You know what? Don't go to Starbucks that one day that out of the 5 days a week you go. Don't go that one day. Guess what? That's $5 or $5-6. Price may vary. I don't go to Starbucks, so I really don't know. Just what I heard, a cup of coffee at Starbucks is going to at least cost you $5. Okay, so you got used to doing your $5. Make a challenge for yourself. Instead of going to Starbucks 5 days a week, make that cup of black coffee at your home that one day a week. Take that $5 you would have spent at Starbucks, and I'm just using Starbucks as an example. I spend more money than I probably should on things that are irrelevant, but it may be a little comfort item. So make that challenge or effort for yourself to keep increasing. Like I said, you got used to $5 a week. It was no sweat. You're getting a little bit of food, a little bit of medical, whatever it may be, set back. You're comfortable with it. Well, stretch that out to a little extra. Like I said, that cup of coffee from Starbucks. Now instead of doing 5 a week, you're doing 10 a week. And make that a goal for yourself. And look at it as being a successful prepper. Like I said, do those small ones first. I think I've heard NWA prepper even say that, you know, you sit down to eat an elephant, you don't eat the whole elephant in one sitting. You eat it one bite at a time. But that could be your success. When you start feeling successful, that you're doing it, up your game. Anyway, I got to get off of here. This is Buzzard. See ya.